Alright guys, welcome back to another 70s annual adventure video. It's been about 2 weeks since we last uploaded the game, but hopefully you don't blame me. We were quite busy with obviously series of Origin, the beta, and of course the Konosuba collaboration on Grand Cross. So Idol took a little bit of a backseat but hopefully now we can get a pretty cool character. Obviously you don't know who it is, I don't. It wasn't leaked this time around. However, since we did get was a Hauser and Gilthunder, the trio of troublemakers, I'm guessing we're probably going to agree more here because I don't think they're going to do a Halloween character. We did see the notice little preview update a little bit, and there was no mention of a boss fight, so they might just be skipping a Halloween event, even though we kind of got one 2 weeks ago, but it wasn't really the full Halloween event we had last year, so who knows what they're doing. Let's see who it is. Is it Greymoor, or are we going to actually get a Halloween character? It is... Oh! LUDOCIEL! Oh! Oh! I was not expecting the Archangels. Are we finally getting the season 3 content, boys? Oi! That is, guys. Alright, the hype is back, boys. The hype is back. LUDOCIEL. To be fair, shout out to that one LUDOCIEL guy. He's been like spamming him since releasing the game. I think he made like a pre-made model like of how he could look in game. Pretty similar actually. But let's check what he does. I'm gassed. DPS though, like it's I wonder how they're gonna do it because we have Sario. He's definitely a DPS character. Tamio can be a tank or support DP. Like he's gonna be like a supportive character. Well, LUDOCIEL, yeah, on Grand Cross he was a bit of a supporter, but more of a DPS, but also it's a weird one, so they can kind of go anywhere with him, really, right? But hey, I'm excited for Margaret LUDOCIEL. They showed like artwork of like, yeah, I'm not gonna find it, but it was a Margaret in like the idol format, just like as given presents, like you would in like base defense. But hey, let's see what he does. So obviously he's a normal character. We should be getting a festival in 2 weeks, I think. No, it's every 2 months, so it would have been 1 month since King, right? Bro, the whole like timeline has been so messed up in my head, bro, because Origin and Grand Cross. But let's check what he does. So DPS, he's a red character, it's actually pretty decent. Let's see what he does. So heavy blow deals damage equal to 280 of attack onto one single target character and decreases the final accuracy by 20%. Not the greatest. Lower accuracy, it's generally not going to make that much difference, especially because it's a single target. I don't really see it being used really anywhere else, really. But at least it does something on a normal skill. Maybe he does more damage for the debuffers. But let's see what he does. Holy Beam, so it can be a low AoE skill, right? He does in Grand Cross. Deals damage equal to 464 attack onto all enemies within a 3 meter initial target. Final damage is increased by 100% against targets with buffs. Okay. That's, to be fair, quite a high multiplier, no? 464? An extra 100%? Oh, wait. It's actually Rupture. It's from Grand Cross. He had AoE Rupture in Grand Cross, which was like only good to remove Elizabeth's shield. But yeah, everyone's got a buff nowadays, whether they like be buffing up with other characters or they just do it themselves. So this basically is guaranteed to hit everyone, but also guaranteed to do extra damage, right? That's actually pretty gas, actually. I'm actually looking forward to it. I might have like a big AoE skill. You might just say, yo, give him Amplify, but Amplify is different in this game. But then we have the Goddess Holy attack speed. Goddess Holy Arc deals damage equal to 1.262 of attack onto all enemies by a 4x12 area in front of itself. Pretty big there. Grants Blessing of the Goddess to allies for 5 seconds upon a successful attack. LUDOCIEL's final damage is increased by 30% for every 1 buff on the ally. Wow. Okay, that can get crazy. Oh, guys, he actually might be cracked. And the Blessing of Goddess is increased attack speed, which is kind of crazy, to be fair. Remember, Jericho did that by like 8% or whatever it was. It was kind of bad, but you have to use Jericho. Now you have a pretty good DPS for the looks of it. That's also a buff from the team. And a resource HP equal to the amount of 4% of max HP every 1 second, which, that's decent. But I do wonder how that's going to work a little bit, though, no? Because there doesn't sound like there's a cap to it. And, like, what if, like... So some characters have like 20 attack buffs basically, right? But I assume it only counts for one unique buff. So like, I don't know, man. That could get kind of crazy. 30% damage increase, attack increase? Yo, he actually might be broken. Right, okay. That is something to be looking forward to tomorrow. I can't lie. I want to see how much damage this guy can do. Hopefully he don't stink, because we're waiting a long time for LUDOCIEL. The Archangels finally come in. Hopefully that means the next like few characters are just spamming the Archangels. I think in 2 weeks we could probably see Sariel, maybe Tamio first, just to weave in like a tank character, and then in 2 weeks again it will be, what's the timeline actually? Let me just check. It's been a month since King. So that means in 1 month's time we should get another festival, which will be around it's closer towards New Year's. So maybe it might delay an update by a week. So I think that means, yeah, we'll see. I think we might be able to squeeze in one more Archangel. But hey, guys, that sounds pretty good, man. That is, I think worth the hype a little bit, considering he's not a festival. Not that we expect him to be a festival. I mean, he could if they wanted to, right? LUDOCIEL, the first time they introduced an Archangel, fair enough. They might save the festival for like Goddess Margaret, just because that is like, well, I think it's cooler, to be fair. God Margaret, I really do like her. Plus, she was a festival on Grand Cross, but she wasn't meant to be one. There's a drama and behind-the-scenes stuff about that one, right? But then again, it is like the final form of LUDOCIEL, because LUDOCIEL gets introduced in the past as this character. Then during the Holy War, the new one, it is Margaret, and by the time he leaves Margaret's body, he disappears, you know, so we'll see. So yeah, I think that's my summer, boys. It is a obviously a normal banner, so spend 200k for 100k, probably gonna do 400k. Really want to test it as DPS. Maximum gold has been expanded 3.5, more tower trials, nightmare stages, extra though, so not new ones. Card flip event. We are going to be getting some more rewards, and I think that's probably about it. I don't, for the looks of it, they're not bringing back that new Halloween raid boss we had last year. This is obviously normal casual stuff. King is now in the tickets. And yeah, guys, that's about it. So I think obviously the DCL is doing a lot of carrying. Not very much going on in events. A little bit of a shame though. Once again, they've kind of just been skipping the Halloween characters. Like there's a perfect opportunity 2 weeks ago to do like Halloween Diane, Halloween Slater, Halloween Gila. It would have been cool just to get Halloween characters to fit the Halloween theme, but then also they did skip the actual summit event, so they're just not focusing on seasonal characters apparently, which is like a little bit of a shame. Hope we can get one for Christmas, but then again, I think Christmas characters in Grand Cross have been quite poo. They're mostly just Liz's, so we'll probably get a Liz character, which is not kind of exciting. It would have been pretty cool if we actually got more Halloween ones, because there are obviously quite unique characters there. But hey, we'll take a LUDOCIEL. It is kind of weird they didn't return that actual Halloween boss fight. Like I said, it was it just a red demon with like the Halloween head, pumpkin head? I actually can't remember. I know there was a Halloween boss fight, and it was also for Christmas. That's like when the game first came out, so they had like new fresh like content a little bit. Not that it's that crazy. You just kind of skip it 5 times a day, but you got some good rewards I think back then. But yeah, guys, that is gonna wrap up to the video. Bit of a quick one because it's just LUDOCIEL. Let's quickly check because he should be a standard banner character. He is. Yeah, he is. So I'll be doing, always do 200k because it's just free, extra 40k for 5 copies. But we'll probably push 300k for his character just because I really want to see him, because I think he might be kind of cracked, you know. Like I feel like this ultimate could just stack up like crazy. Attack speed increase is mental, because we haven't had that since Jericho, and I think Jericho is just arse, and you get a bit of heal on top of it too. And also I think that damage multiplier could be crazy. I think hopefully, okay, so we grant the buff after doing attack, so it's not going to count towards the increased damage, and it is only 5 seconds, so you're not really going to be able to get the ultimate to go off again afterwards, because you have to do like double reset cooldowns. But I do like that they kept him in line with Grand Cross of like having the amplify AoE. It's kind of cool. Doesn't have a shield, which is what he did on Grand Cross, but only towards himself. But yeah, you expect Tamil to probably have that one, right? So yeah, guys, thank you for watching today's video. Let me know if you're summoning. We should be summoning. We still have 1 month left till we get a new festival character, which I don't even know who's going to be, man. Queen Diane, probably. Yeah. Gopher. Pug Barn. There's a few characters you could do, obviously, but we'll see. So guys, thank you for watching, and yeah.